Joe Ahrens calling us directly from the Bahamas. So moving on to the skin, and we know that some of the conditions on the skin like eczema and psoriasis are more immune related. Would Emulin have any positive effect over time at reducing the skin manifestations of those diseases?
Yes, very excellent results, because even though it's an autoimmune response, which is it's part of the inflammatory response. And the problem with something like psoriasis is that your body goes overboard. There's two steps to inflammation, two general steps. One of them is the dilation of capillaries and other vascular tissue, and that produces that redness and that warmth. And then the second is flooding your body with white blood cells, and you have that, again, that inflammatory response. And those people that started taking Emulin for high blood sugar end up telling me, my psoriasis is gone. Now, we may one day focus on that and do some adequate clinicals, but I completely understand why that's the case. It's because we are shutting down that inflammatory response.
And Dr. Ahrens, there's a question that came in about allergies.
So allergies, you are more sensitive to allergens than a common run-of-the-mill average person. Right. And if you have an allergy to something, you end up with low-grade inflammation. And people have said the same thing to me. I have less hay fever. This thing used to bother me when I eat it, and it no longer bothers me. I have less asthma. Any of the inflammatory responses are going to be inhibited, not because we're tackling all these myriad of diseases, but because we are inhibiting inflammation at its source.
There was an interesting comment a couple of days ago from one of the people in the testimonial page that her husband had some ED problems, and after about a week of using the product, she couldn't keep them off her. So what do you have to say about that?
I can say that some of these flavonoids definitely increase vessel permeability and flexibility. I don't know if people understand how ED works. It's not the lack of initial blood pressure and blood flow. It's the body actually constricts the other way. It keeps from exiting. And when you have a much better functioning circulatory system, that works better. So yes, that's how that happens.